The visitor beyond the stars has returned. Not a myth, not a fleeting speck lost in the noise of distant observations, but a true Voyager from the silent gulfs between suns. Its arrival is not an accident or a passing coincidence. It is a rare cosmic event, the kind that unfolds once in centuries, perhaps once in millennia. This object is not bound by the familiar gravity of our planets. It was not born in the swirling cloud that formed our solar system. It carries with it the ancient fingerprints of another home, a birthplace cloaked in darkness, orbiting a star we may never see, shaped by forces we can barely comprehend. The interstellar wanderer has come back to us once more. It crosses the edge of our solar system like a silent envoy, untouched by the warmth of the sun for countless ages. It drifts with the patience of something that has traveled far beyond the limits of human imagination, through empty voids where even starlight grows weary and thin. With a presence that feels deliberate yet impossibly distant, it draws closer. Not rushing, never rushing, moving with the slow grace of an ancient Voyager that has seen civilizations rise and fade on planets scattered across the cosmos. Brighter than before. Its luminosity is not merely reflection, it is expression. Sunlight strikes its surface in dazzling angles, igniting glimmers that pulse like the beats of an alien heart. There is clarity in its shine, a clarity that cuts through millions of miles of darkness and speaks directly to our curiosity, our fear, our wonder. Astronomers watch as its brightness swells with every day. Sensors hum. Cameras tremble. Observation logs fill with exclamation marks. Clearer than ever. The fuzzy outline from earlier detections dissolves. The uncertainty evaporates. Now we see structure, defined edges, unexpected patterns, hints of symmetry in places where randomness should reign. Its shape no longer looks like a coincidence of ice and rock. It looks intentional. Purposeful. Crafted by time, pressure, motion, or perhaps by forces we have yet to understand. Webb's razor-sharp lenses reveal details etched across its surface like scars from battles fought in frozen voids, like signatures of cosmic journeys stretching across star systems. More mesmerizing with every captured photon. Each photon travels vast distances, carrying messages encrypted in the language of light. As Webb absorbs them, they unfold into maps, temperature gradients, mineral fingerprints, and spectral signatures no laboratory on Earth has ever recorded. Every image is a revelation. Every measurement is an anomaly. Every moment brings us closer to a truth we did not expect to face. Humanity is watching an object that should not exist, or at least, should not look the way it does. The James Webb Space Telescope has turned its golden eye to the unknown. Like a guardian stationed at the edge of human knowledge, Webb hangs in space, silent and unblinking. Its golden petals catch the faint warmth of the sun, but its gaze remains locked outward, into the cold, into the dark, into the mysteries where science meets imagination. Now its focus narrows, its instruments calibrate, its sensors sharpen. All attention is fixed on the returning wanderer. A single object, drifting with quiet majesty across the background of eternity. Webb has seen the earliest galaxies, the birth of stars, the cradle of creation itself. But this object, is different. It is not a relic of cosmic infancy. It is a traveler born of places where our telescopes cannot yet reach. And what it has seen shakes the foundations of science and imagination alike. The data Webb sends back defies prediction. Its chemical signature does not match ordinary comets. Its motion is too precise. Its glow too complex. It behaves neither like a rock nor a comet nor a fragment of debris. Something about it is wrong. Or perhaps, wrong is simply a word we use when something new enters a world built on old assumptions. This intruder challenges everything: our models, our understanding of interstellar objects, our theories of what drifts through the emptiness between stars. It forces astronomers to whisper sentences they're trained never to say. Sentences like, "We do not know what this is. We've never seen anything like it. This changes everything." For now, the object continues its steady approach, gliding through the solar system like a silent omen carved from the bones of distant galaxies. And humanity, breath held, waits for the next revelation. For the first time, we have a sharp, detailed portrait of 3I Atlas. A portrait so clear, so impossibly crisp, that it forces astronomers to sit in stunned silence. What once appeared as a distant speck now emerges as a fully formed traveler, textured, shaped, and carrying a history engraved across its surface. Since its first detection, the name Atlas has grown from a simple label into a phenomenon. A name that travels through research centers, observatories, late-night discussions, and glowing screens filled with excited analysts. A name that seems almost too fitting for an object that has wandered across the map of the stars. Up close, Atlas is nothing like we expected. Its surface is not a chaotic jumble of ice and dust like ordinary comets. Instead, it holds patterns, ridges arranged like frozen waves, polished stretches that gleam like ancient glass, and deep shadows carved by time spent drifting through unfiltered starlight. And then there are the 3 eyes. 3 circular depressions placed with an eerie precision. Not random. Not chaotic. Perfectly spaced, each reflecting sunlight with a soft metallic glimmer. Geologists argue they may be impact scars. Physicists wonder if they are pockets created by extreme temperatures. Some quietly admit they have no idea what they are. But everyone agrees. Atlas carries a design, intentional or natural, that no one fully understands. The third confirmed interstellar visitor in human history. An incredibly rare class, one so small it could be written on a single page of a textbook. In the billions of years the solar system has existed, only 3 such objects have wandered close enough for us to observe. 3 objects. 3 stories from beyond our sun. 3 reminders that the galaxy is not empty, but alive with ancient travelers. First came Oumuamua. A narrow, tumbling enigma that refused to behave like any known asteroid or comet. It accelerated without jets, spun with unpredictable rhythm, and left the solar system without offering a single solid answer. Then came Borisov. A glowing, icy messenger from a distant star system, the first interstellar object whose cometary tail we could actually see. Its chemicals were foreign, its behavior pure chaos, its arrival astonishingly natural yet undeniably alien. And now, Atlas. The most detailed, the most illuminated, and perhaps the most mysterious of them all. Atlas drifts with a calm that feels almost deliberate. Its orbit is smooth, controlled, untouched by the usual instability of foreign comets. Even after repeated gravitational nudges, it does not wobble or scatter. It simply continues along its path, as if guided by an invisible hand. Its brightness pulses, slow, steady, almost rhythmic. Not a random flicker. Not the erratic flare of melting ice. But a pattern. A sequence. A heartbeat of light that repeats in a way scientists cannot explain. Spectroscopic analysis reveals elements formed under extreme conditions, temperatures hotter than the birth of planets, pressures found only in collapsing stars, and compounds that do not exist naturally in our solar system. Atlas carries the chemical memory of somewhere else. Somewhere distant. Somewhere our instruments cannot yet imagine. The world takes notice. Major news networks break into broadcasts. People gather at observatories. Students search up images of Atlas on their phones. Questions spread faster than answers. Where did it come from? What shaped it? Why does it look engineered? Is this just a rock, or a relic of something greater? Atlas becomes more than an object. It becomes a story. A spark. A reminder that the universe does not revolve around us. That the space between stars is not silent. That ancient travelers roam the dark, carrying secrets older than our species. As Atlas moves deeper into the solar system, sunlight shines into its 3 reflective depressions again, creating the illusion of 3 glowing eyes watching from across the void. Every new reading deepens the mystery. Every image widens the possibilities. Every discovery hints at truths humanity is only beginning to grasp. One thing becomes certain: Atlas is not merely passing through. Its arrival marks a new chapter, one where the universe